Looking good, MP.
Go get it. Catch you at halftime. And he's about to tear it up.
Fans live for games like this one.
Man, death legend. Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the 76ers. For the Timberwolves, the best in the business all season long, the cream of the crop. They look to continue. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
D, the pass to Randall. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Joel Embiid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Maxey in at the one.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
BA, what a great matchup we have tonight. MP and Joel Embiid both are in the MVP race. MP told me pregame, I'm playing with a little extra motivation tonight. Joel is such an incredible player. Guys.
You're right, Ali. This is going to be some fun here. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Rebound, Minnesota. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Maxey with a screen on Randall. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Maxey's got 5 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Randall, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Randall. Here's D. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's George on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And it's Maxey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's D. He drops it from range. He's got his second basket of the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid. Down low. For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He has 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Anderson. Now Embiid. Over Gobert. The Sixers again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
D. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
76ers trail by 11. They swipe it. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And he's going for the lob, and it's Randall with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the 76ers, if the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed. Both teams making substitutions here, and Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beverly finds Lowry. And it's all tied up. Lowry's gotten his first basket of the night.
You got to love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Patrick Beverly out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Lowry. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Screen by Embiid from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside Reed. Pass to Conley. Here's D. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside for Randall. Here's D. Off target from outside. '76ers trail by 9. Pass to Maxey. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Here's Embiid. Baseline jumper right on the money. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's D. The 3 ball. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And the Timberwolves making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Gordon, he's checked in for Lowry. 1:14 left in the first half of this one. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Back to Maxey. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Maxey, guarded closely. George outside. On target from range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Edwards got 12 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
17 seconds left in the half. Maxey with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now here's Anderson. Clock at 6. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Here's D. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Minnesota up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the West, D.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Timberwolves.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Edwards out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's D in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. But he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. The first one falls. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's D. Maxey covering. Randall a screen on Maxey. D, the pass to Edwards. Here's D. The 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to George for 3. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
George outside. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And the shot falls short that time.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pure from three-point range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Can they get it? And it's Maxey missing. Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And Edwards slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Joel Embiid.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Oubre finds Anderson. Back to Oubre. Outside Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. Maxey's got 9.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Randall, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Maxey, 9 points in the game. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Out to DiVincenzo, three-pointer. Fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Maxey surveys. Oubre with room to shoot. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Maxey. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Gordon against Edwards. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The team's feeding off his energy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oubre finds Embiid. Over Gobert. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Oubre. He's got 16.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Off target with the 3. For 3, DiVincenzo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent...
The Sixers will have a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Martin. Paul George comes in for Oubre. Gordon, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Beverly. The three is up. And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position. Here's D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And finished off by Anderson.
You could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
Now here's Conley. Pass to D. Beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Good! Another from three.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Free throw line jumper. And Conley grabs the miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for D.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
Free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And he lobs it up top. A slam dunk by Reed.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Gets the three to fall.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
It's good. D's got 48.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
What'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night? Well, I went and saw Barry in concession.
Shout out my dog, MP.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in the season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
All right, MP, you ready? These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. There he is.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's D in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. The spotlight in this one is on the two MVP candidates. So I asked MP about facing off against Giannis, and he told me with his physicality and motor, we know we can't guard him individually. We've got to defend him as a unit. It's going to take constant communication and solid rotations. He understands it's a demanding task. Guys, back to you.
Constant communication is going to be key. One of the toughest matchups in the league for sure, D.A. Thank you. Took him no time at all on that one. D's got 7 points in the game. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
That one goes in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guy. Milwaukee making a switch in. Beauchamp's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now here's Middleton. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Portis a screen on DiVincenzo. Middleton can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 12. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Two open that time, made it look too easy. And it's 13 points for D.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Traps in the trade. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
And that one is good.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of it.
Now here's Randall. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it down to Middleton. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to D. Good on the triple. D's got 20.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And so it's Minnesota sitting on a 21-point lead to end the... Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And it's D in for Dante DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone only connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 44 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Conley finds Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from D. D's got 6 here in this quarter. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams.
Edwards up high.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And Milwaukee has possession. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they force.
Yeah, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Reed, and it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. Middleton outside. Portis a screen on McDaniels. Here's Middleton. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. A 12-point game. Pass to D. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
There's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 18. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. But Timberwolves on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Didn't I?
And right now. And that concludes halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's D in at the point guard position. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Randle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good, another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Portis a screen on McDaniels. Middleton against McDaniel. And Middleton kicks to Lillard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And again, the Bucks miss. Pass to McDaniels. To the right side. D. And again for 3.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Outside Portis. Now here's Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Trent outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's good, 2 points. Giannis has got 9 points.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by Minnesota.
Gobert the pass to D. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Lillard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
McDaniels passes to D. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. And yet another basket.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Edwards passes to D. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. A 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Edwards inside, defended by Trent. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Stolen away. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Timberwolves on top. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Both teams making substitutions here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Back to Middleton. O'Neal against Antetokounmpo. Over O'Neal. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Portis. Reed with the block.
Boy, give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Here's D. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Portis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. D passes to Reed. Here's D. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for D.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Middleton outside. High post shot. Rebound, Minnesota.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at him.
And again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red out from beyond the arc.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
Conley, the pass to D. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 55. Luka Garza.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
Hey, right here, up, everybody. I'm going to start with Joe.
Another great game, MP.
Thank you, Joe.
Or should I say MVP?
I
Played
like
against another top MVP candidate, and every time you face off against someone of this caliber, you look like the best player on the floor. So are you a shoe-in for the MVP award?
Of course. I'm the top dog in the league right now, and anyone...
Great win tonight, MP.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting. MP about to tear the roof off. MP. There he is, man. This legend.
Fans live for games like this one.
Have you heard the side of it? Boy. You said it would be nice.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier. And the home welcome to Thursday. Now let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's D in at the point guard position.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Here's Morant. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. No coverage that time. RJ, it's the final game of the season for both teams. We've reached the finish line for some.
Yeah, some teams are done after tonight, but for others, they're just getting started. These playoffs are practically a season of their own.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Buries it from 3.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Oh, he swipes the ball away again.
Well, he takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. Just look at all the steals he's racked up. I mean, he's now 3rd all-time in steals amongst rookies.
That list is studded with some legends of the NBA. It makes you think, are we watching a legend in the making? And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Pick by Aldama, looking to win the run. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside Edwards. D gets the bucket. D's got 9 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had 63 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. From deep, Bane. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 14. To the middle. D gets the bucket. He's got 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start.
Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. G.G. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Edwards has got his first basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Edwards. Morant, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Kennard. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Smart finds Morant.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Gobert's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Now let's see the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at New York, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Outside Morant, plenty of space. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
That one's good for 2. D's got 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Morant looking around. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. They have no answer defensively inside.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jackson, and it's Desmond Bane in for Ja Morant. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for O'Neal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Williams a screen on Randall. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the bucket is good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them.
And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's Smart on the wing. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's D. Gets the 3 ball to go. D's got 21 points in the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
32 seconds left in the first half. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
A look here now at Minnesota. The last game of their season and plenty to play for. They're still holding that #1.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Time.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's D in at the point. Shot's good by Morant.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
What is going on right now?
Outside Bane. Morant with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. D. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And here's Edwards. To the middle.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Williams on the wing to halt the run. D pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Randle. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Randle's got 13.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Fires for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside, Williams, 19-footer. And another miss by Memphis. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Jackson. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bain. Clock at 4. Here's Aldama. They get it back. Jackson. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Randall. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Well, Memphis shooting only 23% so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Randall, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Another steal. Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And here's Morant outside. The shot won't fall. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Timberwolves ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Here's D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. D's got 34.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is...
Yet another steal from him.
And get this, he's now 2nd all-time in steals for a rookie season. Picking off passes, clogging the lanes, poking balls loose. He's menacing on the defensive side.
He is an igniter. Their transition game benefits from all those steals, not to mention the deflections and his stifling on-ball defensive tactics. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And the basket by Clark.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Pass to Reed. Outside. DiVincenzo. From deep, Conley hits a 3-pointer. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Clark with a screen on Conley. Here's Smart. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. D gets the bucket.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Clark. The shot misses. Nice D from Reed. DiVincenzo, the pass to D. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now Morant to the right side. Here's LaRavia. Clark right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. D's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up. That is impressive. Marcus Smart just punishing the defense with that finish.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Smart looking around. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And it's good. He hits another one.
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for 2nd place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
And that one's good. Morant.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for LaRavia. Williams is checked in for nabbing another steal.
Well, he came into the league and made an immediate impact with his defense. I mean, he's amassed so many steals and now ranks 1st all-time for takeaways in a rookie season.
Yeah, what a year it's been. The steals have been remarkable, but when you look at the whole package he's brought to the team, it's phenomenal. And Minnesota calls time here. They're up. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
"23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. D gets the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Just a rookie and already a lockdown perimeter defender.
News is out courtesy of Shams MP.
is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
Nah, but we love the poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh,
first
don't
of all.
push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature
See,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby? Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby. When you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was saying...
You do know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy.
Yes.
That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank
MP,
you.
You know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy Show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
It's like any job, I think. Some days it all comes naturally. You feel like you're in the flow. And some days, nothing goes your way. The key is to treat the work the same no matter what, because your A game is not always going to be there. And when it's not, you better have a plan B.
Yo, and what's your plan B?
Wanting it more than the next guy, because you can't teach desire, Jalen.
Oh, no, you cannot.
Yeah, and when you want something as bad as I want to dominate my career, you find a way to succeed no matter what.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's why you got me here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here too.
Playoffs are here. And for a lot of teams, that's a big deal. But when you're as good as we are, just getting here means nothing. We are championship or bust. You know that. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time firing you up. You don't need that kind of motivation. What you need to do is remember who you are. You're winners. It's in your blood. And you do everything that winners do. You execute the fundamentals. You fight for every possession. You stay the path. Because staying the path is what got you here. Which is why, at the end of it all, you'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy. Because you know what it takes to get it, and you won't let anything stand in your way. Let other people worry about a work-life balance. Let other people be mediocre. You're after greatness, which means giving everything you've got to secure your place in history. And make no mistake about it. That's what's on the line here, gentlemen. History. Generational glory. Nothing more and nothing less. Bring it in, MP.
Y'all heard, Coach. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go.
This is it. The playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.